Welcome to our Wednesday Moment of Hope. Now, the Bible is filled with passages that are difficult for us to understand. And my experience has been that most people take what I call the Thomas Jefferson approach, if not literally, at least figuratively. You see, Jefferson took a Bible and he cut out all the sections he didn't like. Now, his Bible was a fraction of the size of the original. Now, I understand this motivation, but you see, instead of doing this, what we really need to do is to study the historical, the cultural, the relational concepts of each passage to grasp God's message. Now, it's certainly more difficult, but it's exactly what God desires us to do. Now, one such passage is found in the book of Titus. This is where it says, "Warn a divisive person once, and then warn them a second time. After that, have nothing to do with them. You may be sure that such people are warped and sinful. They are self-condemned." This may initially sound rather harsh. We're thinking, aren't we always to be loving and forgiving? Oh, yes, we are. But we're also called to be wise and discerning. We can be loving and forgiving of people without being taken in by them. That's what the passage in Matthew means when Jesus tells us to be wise as serpents and gentle as doves. You see, in society today, there are way too many people attempting to cause division on both sides of the political spectrum. This is where our wisdom and our discernment needs to come in. If anyone is promoting division with an us and them mentality, even if we agree with their perspective, we need to follow Scripture and have nothing to do with them. Oh, we aren't called to ever hate them, but we can't be sucked into their negative approach. That attitude is warped and sinful. And as followers of Christ, that is never an option. But you see, my hope comes in seeing more and more people actually begin to think for themselves, to begin to see things from other people's perspective and not simply their own, to recognize that even if we disagree, we do not have to be hateful or divisive. So let's not take the Jefferson approach to Scripture, but instead let's study, let's learn, let's promote unity, which will most certainly bring hope to the world. Have a blessed day today.